What it do? It's the Rockstar in the building, man. Just coming back at you, man, with another, man, inspirational message, man. Just, man, want to keep you motivated on your toes, man. Understand, man. I had a video the other day, man, and I was talking to a guy about, man, child support, man, and it was talking about how I'm paying $2,500 a month in child support, man. And, one of the realest videos I ever did on the internet, you know what I mean? Really put myself out there, really put my business out there, man. Because, man, understand, man, I lived a loose life, man. And, you gonna reap what you sow, and I wasn't a bad dude or nothing like that. I thought I was a good father at least. And, people seem to think that money is more important than anything. But that's not even the issue that we want to discuss today. I really want to discuss the rate of suicides amongst men. I was listening to Bishop Jakes the other day, and he was talking about, man, how most men commit suicide between the ages of 30 and 40. You know what I mean? Like 30 and 40? You still young, you still got a whole lot of life to live, man. Regardless of, man, how hard it is, man, you still got life to live. A whole lot of life, man. People live, man, to be 70, 80, 90, 100 years old, and you quit halfway through it. You understand? Never give up on yourself. Never, ever, ever give up on you, because you are the only you that you have, man. It's really a lot of people, man, counting on you, depending on you, man, but I know that's part of the problem. I know that's part of the burden of other people depending on you. But who can you depend on? Believe me, I feel you. Who can you depend on? And you gotta understand, man, you gotta have some type of spiritual essence about yourself, man, where when all else fails, this is your go-to. Whether this is your go-to song, this is your go-to movie, this is your go-to person. You have to have somebody that you can depend on. You, as strong as you are, as muscular as you are, as mighty as you are, you still need to depend on somebody, man. Even I call my pastor every now and again, man, just to, man, let him know, hey, man, I appreciate you, man. I encourage you, brother, because, man, what you're doing, I know it's not easy. You got people depending on you, man, pulling on you in every which way. And, you need that vote of encouragement, man, just to, man, keep pushing sometimes. Sometimes that's just what people need, man, to keep pushing, because you never know what people are really going through. And if you just think that everybody is just so strong, I mean, even the strongest lion of the jungle need help, man. You know what I mean? As men, man, find somebody that you can talk to, that you can confide in, that you can trust, that you can believe in, that is going to help you in these situations. Now, to the post, it said that 76% of all suicides are by men. 76%, Doc. 76. That's more than 3/4 of the suicides that happen is committed by men. It says, with suicide being the biggest cause of death for men under 35, yet men are less likely to access psychological therapies than women. We need to break the stigma and end the silence. Do not man up. It's time to talk, man. It's time to talk, man. It's time to discuss these issues, man, for real. We all got issues, man. You know what I mean? I was just telling you about, man, paying $2,500 a month, man. That's crazy. And, man, having to scratch and survive like, man, old James Evans on Good Times, scratching and surviving, man. I mean, even though I work every day, I mean, I make decent money to where as though, I should be able to be okay. But because of the inadequacies of other people, lack of communication, that the situation is what it is. You know what I mean? But I mean, I've been to that place where, yeah, you know what, I just want to throw in the towel because it ain't worth it. People are ungrateful and inconsiderate of what you got to do. You know what I mean? Like, they are the only people that are dealing with whatever it is that they're dealing with. Like, and then they use the government's muscle. The Government don't care about these kids. The government don't care about you. They only care about the dollar. They don't care about, man, what you going through, what you got to pay. Let you be behind. They still gonna send you, hey man, we're gonna suspend your license and all of this type of stuff. I make a living off my license. How you gonna suspend my license? And this is how I make a living, but you want to collect money. See, these are the things that people don't talk about. These are the real life things that people don't talk about, the pains of life, man. Yeah, look, man, I do this to motivate others. I do this to, man, let others know you don't have to do it by yourself, man. You have to find some good people around you, man. And I thank God for my wife. I thank God for my pastor. I thank God for a few, confidants that I confide in. You know what I mean? Because you can't tell everybody your business. Some people trying to use it to, man, beat you over the head to get a leg up somehow, some way, and really put you in a situation where you want to hurt them. But I promise you, that is not the way to go. That is not the way to go, because once you let the monster out the cage, you are held responsible for what the monster do. Once you, man, just, let go and be like, fuck it, you know what I mean? You are held responsible, man. It ain't no secret, it ain't no game, and they coming with guns, and they coming with badges, and they coming with handcuffs, and they coming to, man, might be even putting you in a box. Now, if that's what you want your life to be, by all means, go right ahead. But I'm here to, man, let you know that you don't have to do that. You can make it through whatever situation you're in, but you're going to have to fight for it. You're going to have to fight for your sanity. You're going to have to fight for your peace. You're going to have to, man, know how to fight. And I'm not talking about physically beating somebody up, because that's the problem. You can physically beat somebody up, but after that, what happens if this person died? What happens if this person calls the law on you after you beat the brains out of them? Yeah, you're going to feel good. It's going to feel so good to, man, let that anger out. I promise you it's going to feel good. But what's even better is getting a punching bag, doing some push-ups, finding a good book to read, listening to the Rockstar Motivation. That's what you need to do. That's what you need to do to keep this right, because this controls everything. You get your mind right, you can bring the body out. But you gotta get your mind right. You gotta, man, face whatever it is that you need to face head on. Understand your role and responsibility in this situation. I take full responsibility for all the things that I did, and I hold the weight on my shoulders, but who's helping me lift it? G-O-D. Let's go. God is helping me lift this weight. God is the reason that I am where I am. God is the reason why I'm in my house. I'm doing these videos. I'm loving and living continuously every day on purpose, because I know that there's people out here going through some trials and tribulations, man, that they don't have to go through because they think that they're alone. That is what the enemy, the evil, the negative energy wants you to believe, that you are by yourself. You are not by yourself. You are not by yourself. I have an email, I have a telephone, I have a Facebook, I have an Instagram, I have anything that you can use to get in contact with somebody. I have it. And you can use it to get in contact with me. I'll be the listening ear if you need one. But man, please, by all means, please, please, please don't kill yourself, man. Don't do it to yourself, man. I'm a living witness that you can make it through anything. It's gonna be hard, it's not gonna be easy. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you and tell you that it's all peaches and cream. Life ain't always peaches and cream. Niggas be out here living in pipe dreams off the blow, dope, weed, boat, coke and things, thinking that this life is a game. This is why people stay high, intoxicated. Man, they wanna dismiss the world. You can't though. It's here, it's right in front of you, and you gotta deal with it, man. Head on. But understanding how to fight is the most important piece to the puzzle. The Bible says, for our weapons of warfare are not carnal, but are mighty to the pulling down of the strongholds. You gotta understand who you are. You are a spirit being first. You were spirit before you were flesh. You understand? You were thought about before you were physically, here in the earth. Just imagine, you are one of, I don't know how many million sperm cells that made it down the canal. You know what I mean? You are one of millions of sperms that made it. You made it, doc. You made it. Don't give up. Don't give in. Read some word, get some word in you, and build yourself up. Faith to faith, glory to glory, man. You understand? You cannot allow yourself to succumb to the pressures of life. I know it's hard, man. But if you fight for your sanity and know how to fight for your sanity, you will make it, man. You will make it. I am a living witness. Me, the Rockstar Motivation living witness. Use that pain, man. Nothing you've been through will be wasted. Nothing. Nothing. If you use it for what it is intended to be used for. You know what I mean? You got to understand that you are worth the fight. You are worth the fight for your life, man. It's the Rockstar in the building, man. Coming to you, checking out, man, with a... Man, this is a heartfelt message, man, because I understand how it feels, man, to want to give up on life, man. But you can't do it. You cannot do it. You can. But you got to ask yourself, when you give up, what are you doing? What was all that other hard work for in the first place? Why? Why didn't you give up as a kid? Why didn't you give up before you was even born? Why? Why go through all that 9 months of growing and, you know, you start off this big and then you wind up this big and then now you where you are? You go through all that to give up? No! No, in Jesus' name. No. I am here to tell you, no, don't do it. Don't do it. Put the gun down, put the knife down, man, put the monster back in the cage, man, and live your best life. That's how you get, man, that's how you get your respect. That's how you get, man, your honor, your love, your live, I tell you, live, man. Rockstar. Let's go. Don't forget to subscribe, man. For real, man. Email me. Holla at your boy, man. Inbox me. Whatever, man. Any questions, concerns, man, I will do my best to walk you through it, man. You ain't by yourself, man. Let's go. Real men, stand up. Let's go.